Alrighty, time for another edition of Science Sunday. Of course, joined by Aoife Ryle of the Connecticut Science Center.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, so what in the world do we have here today? Are we doing some trash collection in a very narrow bag?
Yeah.
All right.
I actually got a challenge for you.
Okay.
If you're up for it.
Sure, I'm always up for a challenge.
So we do have these very long trash bag looking things. I want you to see if you can fill that trash bag up with air. How many breaths would it take you? We've done lung capacity before. You have a better lung capacity than I do. All right. 2. Okay, 3. 4. All right, this is gonna take forever. Why don't we, you wanna see how much air you got in there?
Eek.
Oh man. All right, that's pretty good.
Five breaths.
Yeah, 5 breaths.
But that was, yeah. Yeah.
So I bet I could fill mine up with 1.
Really? Mm-hmm. All right.
You ready?
Let's see this.
All right, I'll show you. All right, I'm actually gonna do this out here where I got some space. You ready?
Wow, 1 breath versus 5.
1 breath.
Huh.
It's probably as tall as I am.
Huh. All right. So how did that happen?
Yeah, so that wasn't all breath from my lungs. Obviously, my lungs are not this big. I actually used a little bit of science to help me out.
Of course you did.
I know, that's kind of my thing, right? So I used Bernoulli's principle, and I used some of the air from the atmosphere to help me fill this bag.
I mean, sounds very efficient.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll show you how it works with actually a hairdryer.
All right.
And a ping pong ball.
Do we need this anymore?
No, you're all set, unless you want to hold on
Keep
to it,
going.
use it as a pillow. So when we have air that's moving quickly, like from a hairdryer or my breath, it creates an area of low pressure. And so you'll notice that ping pong ball will stay in that area of low pressure even if I move it, because it's a low pressure zone. So there's higher pressure air from the atmosphere pushing in and holding it in place. That's exactly what's going on there. All right. When I held it out a little bit further and I blew into it, I created a low pressure zone. So there's higher pressure in the air around, and it's going to want to rush in and fill that low pressure zone.
Excellent.
So the power of air.
And science.
And science.
Science is everywhere.
Yeah.
Always science. All right, so you guys are always doing fun, creative things here at the Science Center for all ages, for all types, and you have a special day happening tomorrow. Yeah,
so tomorrow is one of our sensory-friendly days. So we work with the Miracle League of Connecticut. We turn off a lot of the really loud, kind of flashing exhibits, dim the lights a little bit. We make some accommodations for friends who might have some sensory issues. So that's happening tomorrow.
All right, and then otherwise, I should point out summer hours for the Science Center. You're open 7 days a week, and you're open 10 to 5.
Oh yeah.
That's exciting, that's awesome. All right, Aoife, thank you so much. And of course, we hope to see you for another edition of Science Sunday next weekend.